And welcome to
the High as Fuck podcast with your boys
Matt Jackson
and Joe motherfucking Cool. What's up, y'all? This is fucking Backlash. May 7th,
May 7th.
2023. Backlash.
No, it was May 6th.
May 6th, 2023. Backlash. This is the High as Fuck podcast.
Don't forget that. Yeah, don't forget that. Like and subscribe, and always subscribe.
Backlash on May 6th, 2023. It was quite the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
I liked it.
Yeah. We started out, first match, that the rest of the pay-per-view had to follow, which I can say the rest of the pay-per-view did a really good job of following the first match. It was good. It was Bianca and Io Sky.
Yeah.
Bianca and Io Sky. It was a damn good match. I know my girl Bianca. I know she got herself. Like, she can take care of her shit. I know. And I've been okay with Io and Dakota as a tag team and Bailey as Damage Control. Like, I get it, and they're good. Like, I understand that. So I knew it was going to be a good match. I didn't know how Io was going to do, because I feel like she's a little green as a singles that I've seen. I haven't really seen her in single stuff much that I remember.
Yeah, well, Io, you don't watch really NXT. So
yeah.
The NXT part, she was really, I think they call her the Princess of the Sky.
And she get the...
So she's really dope.
Cool.
She does. I mean, like
I've seen her. I've seen her wrestle with Dakota, and I know she's good.
On NXT, she was, top of the line. That's why she got brought up to,
right.
The main.
I mean,
part.
I know that with other NXT talent, so I get it. Yeah. I understand it.
I mean, she was like Kairi Sane,
and so
Sane.
we got Io and Bianca. And they put on a hell of a match just to start it out. Like, it was a good match.
Yeah, first match, yeah.
But there was an obvious botch.
Yeah.
That Matt got very upset about.
Yeah.
And I don't want to shoot on that match. Like, real bad. It was good. Like, it was awesome. There was one botch, Bianca. The one-handed power slam.
Yeah, Bianca just needs to pay attention.
Did not turn into a full power slam.
Yeah. Just pay attention more.
And maybe Io could have flipped a little better. I don't know if she could have tried to do something different.
It was really quick.
I couldn't really see.
It looked like she just face planted it.
Yeah.
On purpose.
Right.
So.
But it was a overall good match. Like, really good. Like, strong. I would give it a 7 out of 10 at least.
Yeah. You had the interruptions too.
Bailey and Dakota came out.
Yeah.
And interrupted. And Bianca took care of them.
Which could have changed something.
It could have.
Yeah.
But Bianca didn't let it change anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Which is good.
Yeah. And we had Bianca and Io. And Bianca kept the title.
Yeah.
And so we go into...
it was a good match. I mean, so many good moves and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I gave it a 7 out of 10. It was a lot there. Yeah. They did an actual really good KOD spot, and then Io had a lot of big spots. She did the 619. No, that was later.
That was the Zelina Vega match.
No. Io did a good job, though. I was impressed for what I had seen. I never really seen her singles competitions. I was impressed with it. It was good. It was a good match.
I think they did really good with all that, the moonsaults and all the high spots, or whatever you're gonna call them. They were pulled off really good.
I think what's being said though, what I'm trying to say is the same thing Matt said earlier before we were recording. Good. We knew Bianca was gonna do well. We knew. Yeah. So I was looking at Io to see what she was going to do, and they put on a good match, and Io competed really well.
Yeah, that's what I was mainly looking at too. Is what's Io gonna do? You know, and how is she gonna look going in this match and leaving this match, and how is she gonna look towards the rest of her
You think she
remainder?
looks stronger for it
Uh,
as a singles competitor?
for Io, I guess so. Because I mean, mm, yeah,
Yeah.
I think she's fine. I mean, crowd's into her.
Yeah.
You know, I guess for the most part, not as much as like they were for Zelina Vega later on. You know, but
Well, it was later on in the pay per view.
yeah, not getting there that
And
fast. But I'm just saying,
and the crowd in Puerto Rico is going to be for the Puerto Ricans
I
and
know.
people who do that style of.
So they might have marked out a little
Right.
bit, just because. But they're repping their city. You know what I'm saying? Repping their what do you call it? Continent.
Their place.
Continent.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's yeah, it's just their own country, dog. Right? State.
Yeah.
Their state,
No.
governed by the people,
Yeah.
by the people for the people. But anyway, the Puerto Rico thing was really cool too. I like that whole vibe, just going into the night.
Yeah.
Going into Puerto Rico. I think it's the second time they've ever done.
Oh yeah,
Puerto Rican
the
show.
intro to the Puerto Rico pay per view.
We also had
The Backlash
SmackDown at
pay-per-view.
Puerto Rico as well.
That
was dope.
We had the rocks on the beach.
Yeah,
Like we had a pan shot of the rocks on the beach. Then they did the drone shot coming
we had
down.
drone shots. I don't know if that's just because we're in Puerto Rico or if they have different laws for that or what, but you can't really fly those things in buildings most of the time. Like it's not a thing you're supposed to be able to do. So yeah, I did like the drone stuff. I always think they're like wonky a little bit because it looks like sideways or whatever, you know, because it's flying as it's recording. So you get kind of that, you know, unsteady stuff. But other than that, it was really good, and the quality of everybody's these two individuals right now's outfits were great.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair makes her own outfit. That whole outfit was handmade by herself.
Always awesome.
On her sewing machine at home.
You know, we talk about it. Her style is
everybody
great,
else gets made stuff, but not Bianca.
and that's why she's the women's champion.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
She is DIY.
She is dedicated. She is driven.
She
EST. Is the EST, and that's why she's the women's champion.
Yeah. Creativeness.
She's
Isn't
over.
That a word? Creativeness.
She's over because she's creative.
Yes.
And everybody loves what she does.
Yeah. And the WWE can put a lot of faith into her. Even letting her do her own outfits like that. She you know, most people's got seamstress that's on deck at all times. Every show you got a seamstress. You got a bunch of them. You know, and they travel with them or whatever. But she doesn't. And I love that about her. So overall, like the whole match itself, that was like, I was just like, what is gonna freaking like top this? Like, you know, is anything gonna top this? This is the beginning of the show. This is gonna have to. People's gonna have to like look at this match and build from it.
Yeah.
So what's the, you know, that's
yeah.
It's kind of a tough one to follow, but it does get followed.
It was a tough one to follow. It was a good match. I mean,
it was.
We had.
I knew I was going to
all kinds of crazy spots,
but her dropping her on the face, I was going to express more on it, but I'm not mad no more. So, but I'm just upset that she could have literally like, you know, injured Io.
I think it was a little bit of both people.
Maybe so. So,
I mean, when you have a solid bad botch like that, when it looks that bad,
it's going on Botchamania.
It's both.
Like,
it's both people. It's both people. When it looks that bad,
it's gonna be on.
Io didn't take it right. Bianca didn't deliver it right. It was a little bit of both.
Yeah, I guess it was just in the heat of it. I just couldn't. I didn't notice Io doing anything wrong. You know. Because she's being held up by her belly with one hand. Like Bianca's got her stomach in her hand and holding her above her head. It sounds crazy, but it happened.
It did.
It happened.
It was a Hulk.
Io only weighs 100 and some pounds.
It was a Hulk Hogan moment.
Yeah, I mean, she only weighs like 100 some pounds. Like Zelina Vega, she's small too. They're really tiny.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, overall that was a good match.
It was a good match.
Yeah, hands down.
Yeah.
So well, Bianca won, and I can't seem
Bianca
to
won.
get another champion. Io Sky was not ready.
But we got a face, and I'm okay with this way. I even like Rhea because I like her character.
Yeah, me too.
I don't hate a heel just because they're a heel.
Yeah.
I have to be interested in what they're doing.
Yeah.
And Roman has been boring for the last 4 years.
But I think we got some promise in this new belt.
Mm-hmm.
So someone else can get the new belt.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's essentially
going
to make things a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or at least help.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though it's kind of dumb to keep bringing back all these belts and keep splitting them up and bringing them back for like 10 years now.
So then we had Omos and Seth.
No, yeah, that was the second one.
We didn't even watch really that match.
We didn't really watch that match.
We watched the end of it.
Yeah.
I rewinded it a little bit so we could see the end of it.
Yeah.
And
yeah, definitely.
It went on for probably 20 minutes because we were easily gone for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Or 30 minutes even.
So the match was a good...
It was a good long match. Omos must have done something to go on as long as he did because they had a match.
Yeah, because we weren't gone long.
We had to be gone for 20 minutes at least.
Yeah, we were gone for like nothing. Came back and Seth Rollins had just won against Omos. So that match,
we had to go get weed for the High as Fuck podcast because we had to be high as fuck to be able to do the High as Fuck podcast.
Yeah, I mean we can't do it.
We have to live that life.
Name the High as Fuck podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We ain't got it. Let's see.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Seth Rollins.
I thought
and
Omos was gonna kick some ass.
You thought Omos was gonna kick some ass, but they pushed Seth and he stomped him off the top rope. He stomped him.
Well, I mean, it's not as weird as what we're gonna be talking about in a little bit.
Off the top rope.
Yeah.
And I didn't even see that as foreshadowing, but if Seth can win against Omos, that means something else can happen later, and that's okay.
Yeah. It's crazy, though. It's crazy. Kevin Powell.
Anyway, Omos and Seth. Seth wins. It was a good match from what I saw of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get back and watch it. But
yeah,
definitely watching it later.
So then we have Bobby, Austin, and Bronson.
Yeah. Bronson Reed, Bobby Lashley.
Triple threat match.
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory.
For the United States
Championship.
And I was wanting some Bronson Reed to win this.
You were pushing for Bronson.
Yeah. I wanted Bronson because he's that next guy that you need. Because he's big. He's big, he's talented, and he's, I don't know, he's an avalanche of human catastrophe.
Yeah?
Yeah. He brings down the pain. Pain don't bring him down.
Bobby.
Yeah. And Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Old motherfucker.
He's around.
No. That's funny. He'll destroy some.
He'll destroy a little boy.
Shit too, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory wins.
He likes to run his mouth a lot.
He's a boy.
It's kind of... Yeah, he's kind of just getting old to me. I'm good.
I know you're tired of it. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand it. I don't love Austin or Bobby any more than the next person.
I think they're just going to eventually push Austin to the championships, like the big one.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that'd be cool if he could find a tag team partner. You know, it's definitely Fortnite.
Are you tired of KO and Sammy, really?
No. I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about the other title. Oh no, I was trying to build another tag team in my head. Yeah.
Yeah, you were. Are you tired of
No,
Kevin
I'm not really
Sammy
tired of
already?
Kevin and Sammy. I just know what Kevin Owens is gonna fucking do soon. He's already got it in his eyes, man. You see it every night. It's just like these darkness in his eyes, man. Where
You think he's going to heel turn on Sammy?
I mean, maybe.
You really think that's going to happen right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
That they're undisputed tag team championships of the fucking world?
Yeah.
You think they're going to turn on each other?
Yeah. Like soon.
Damn, boy. I can't handle
See,
that.
Yeah.
I don't need the Oos. I need a face tag team.
No, that's the Uso. I was building another tag team in my head. If you do Austin Theory, but he's already got a title. So I wouldn't do that.
You can stable Austin with another tag team. You can find a face tag team, stable Austin,
He
give
doesn't
him
really need
give him a
anybody,
face.
Doesn't really need anybody. I mean, but I don't know. I was thinking of somebody.
Baby face.
There's somebody in
Austin Theory.
NXT. Or either it is. Never mind. I just have to clone Austin Theory.
And make him his own tag team
Make him
partner.
his own tag team partner.
John Cena.
There's gonna be
John
somebody-
Cena and Austin Theory in a tag team.
Man, no, I'm good. He already made fun of some people.
We gotta plug our boy. We just started hanging out with a new friend. Check out the Grim Kid on the YouTubes.
Double M,
Double M, double D.
Double M, double D.
Grim Kid, double M,
Kid.
double D.
On them socials.
Check him out.
Go drop a
YouTube,
subscribe,
Like, comment,
follow,
subscribe, follow.
Like, subscribe, share.
follow the Gram, GrimKid08.
Grim Kid 08.
Yep.
Take that down, turn it around, and like and
Eventually gonna be an
subscribe.
upcoming artist.
Up and coming artist
Up and
here.
coming artist on our show.
In the future, he's becoming artist in the come ups.
This shit is dope. People, check it
Yeah,
out.
check it out. Grim Kid.
All right. Austin Theory.
Double,
Fucking
double M,
wins.
double D.
Grim Kid. Double M, double D. Double D.
Big double D.
Big double D.
Big double D.
Big double M.
Big old ones. Oh, we are not talking about the Mrs. Balls.
Austin Theory. He has tiny balls. by
He
the
has
way.
tiny balls, by the way. We just want to bring that to y'all's attention.
God, why is
Definitely not
everybody talking about
him.
the Mrs. Balls?
I don't know, man, because he's
Why
got
is
really
every
tiny ones.
fan in wrestling talking about Mrs. fucking tiny, teeny tiny,
Those are tiny.
tiny balls?
Tiny
Minuscule.
Tones.
Minuscule. They're like this size.
The fucking Miz and his
You
tiny
can't
balls.
see it, but a water top size. It's that small. They got small little
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Nuggets of like I don't even know. So the Miz has got tiny balls.
Then we had Zelina Vega and Rhea Ripley.
Zelina Vega and Rhea Ripley.
And
That was already-
Zelina. Rhea came out in white
Yeah, white.
tights.
You said that symbolized something.
It symbolized
their
the
culture.
victory and peace that they would receive after they became an independent nation, after they received their independence.
Yeah, from Puerto Rico. Yes, the Puerto Rico flag.
Yeah.
The main white. Because Rhea Ripley was wearing all white.
White
okay, this
tights.
isn't like... This is
She
not-
had one little connection to the Judgment Day. She had a purple tattoo on her upper
Yeah.
right cheek under
Says
her eye that
JD.
said JD, the Judgment
Which,
Day.
let's be honest, that stands for Jonathan Davis. And, if you don't know who he is, Korn's lead singer.
Yeah.
So,
So we had the
anyway,
women's
that's funny.
SmackDown title match.
Yeah, and that was a good match too.
Yeah.
That was really phenomenal.
It was good.
Yeah.
A good match.
I mean, Zelina Vega was really small compared to Rhea.
This this is where we had the big spot
This was a big
with the
shit.
619,
I'm sick. Well,
and then we
Her
thought she was going to do a
619.
frog splash off the top rope, but she did a knee splash.
no, Meteor.
Meteor.
But her 619 was kind of weak. Weak AF on the High AF podcast.
She was LWO, bro.
Man, LWO means low fuel only.
That
I mean,
does not
no, I
make
mean
sense.
low. No, I didn't mean to mean. What the hell? I'm high as fuck, dude. Anyway, so
This is the highest fuck podcast.
low-
Take you a
low
shot,
Fuel is what it is.
and when we fuck up and say this is the highest fuck podcast,
that or a bowl hit or something.
hit a bowl, take a shot, whatever you do, whatever gets you high.
I guess. Weed and liquor, weed and beer, y'all. Weed and beers. That's it, dog. Anyway, so the stogies. Gotta get them stogies.
Nicotine buzz.
Gotta get them. Just smoke a whole stogie and minute flat.
Swishers.
Just suck them down. Just playing.
Swishers.
Rob Van Dam rolling papers.
Rob and the damn rolling papers.
And
Go get them at your local.
and raw rolling papers.
Probably, I don't know what
Eat
shops
the
they would have
fucking
them.
chocolate rolling paper.
chocolate rolling
They'll eat
papers.
chocolate rolling papers. But anyway, got my damn country damn shit coming out. Shit.
This is the Highest
Highest
Fuck
Fuck
podcast.
Let me talk to you.
All right, Zelina Vega
Yeah.
and Rhea.
And her.
Rhea.
She was so cool. Wait a minute,
Oh,
we
her
gotta talk about her
tights.
pageantry.
Her tights
Her
and her
pageantry, when she
music.
came out, she had
Yeah.
the fucking flag.
Yes.
And she had her arms out and there was a
Yes.
whole flag as her
Yeah.
outfit. It was so fucking dope. It
And
was like,
she had the flag
she
was
like
her
Charlotte
outfit. She
Flair,
had
but
the Puerto Rican flag.
Like Ric Flair. I don't know what to say, but like that type of
Yes,
you know, pageantry.
it was
Where
beautiful,
she had everything. It was just beautiful.
fabulous.
Yeah. I loved
Gorgeous.
it. It was a great outfit too. It was the fucking whole flag on her. Like
Yeah.
she had wings. And
Yeah.
her wings were the flag. And
Yeah.
it was just
Her
yeah.
tights were the flag. Like
Everything was the flag.
Her sports
Special
bra,
shoes,
her
she had
tights, her
special
shoes.
Nikes.
Yeah, everything was the Puerto Rican flag.
Yep. That was, I mean, it was just dope. Her hair was blue and white, right?
Blue, red, and white. Yeah,
Blue, red, white.
Like the
it was blue, red, white.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, she
Like
she
the
was
Puerto Rican
decked.
flag,
I
yeah.
mean, she was to the nine.
Full on to the nines, dressed for the Puerto Rican flag.
Yeah, I mean, she was supporting her heritage very heavy, and I
Yeah.
love that. I
Yeah.
love that. I love whenever I see that, when it comes to Rey Mysterio or when it comes to any of these guys, like I really love that. I want to see more of it. That's why I'm glad about the LWO.
Even people, other cultures, Canada, that represent the Canadian flag, and people, not the gimmicky shit that we got back in the day,
Yeah.
not the Rene Dupree and
Yeah.
Robert Conway
Yeah.
and fucking what's the other guy's name?
I don't know. There's a lot of those out there. The Maui.
Yeah,
I am the Monty.
Nikita Koloff, the Russian.
I thought he was really Russian.
I mean, he was, but it was overplayed.
Yeah, and the way they saw Russian people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The gimmicky bullshit
Yeah.
they put on back in the day.
But
That's what I'm talking about.
But with this, like,
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I really appreciate
how they're doing things now.
how they do things now.
'Cause
Yes.
the bloodline, I was just talking about it earlier with the bloodline, but we'll get to that later. But same thing. I love seeing the family stuff without having to see like all these things you think somebody from this place would look like.
Right.
You know, oh, you're from blah 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 blah.
Even Sergeant Slaughter from the military culture,
Yeah.
they fucking gimmicked him out.
Yeah, which did
It's
work.
fucking
G.I.
stupid.
Joe and all that. Yeah, something about G.I. Joe and he was big with that. So he he's making a lot of money with that, being G.I. Having a G.I. Joe.
But it's a
license
gimmick
and
that he
all
got
shit.
stuck in for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I mean it's true. Yeah, I once had that man call me a maggot at a Comic-Con.
I mean, and he's
I
a
told him,
legend.
I said,
No
"Call me a
disrespect.
I love him.
No disrespect. I love the man.
Yeah.
I love him for what he did. But I hate it for him.
Yeah, a lot of that, like what I was saying. We'll get to that with the
Like the Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Like the Samoans back in the day.
The wild Samoans or the head shrinkers.
Yeah, I mean, just stupid shit that I love them for it because of what they did for the business.
Yeah, and I love that they actually did some of those characters, but I mean, it's just the way that it was presented.
The gimmick that the WWE presented at the time
like
is
the
disappointing.
Viking, the Berserker, all that stuff. I mean, but it was good. It was good stuff to look back on. Right.
I feel like it's a racist American portrayal of what those cultures are. And that's
especially when you have somebody, back, sometimes they'd have people that weren't even that culture, portraying that culture.
Yeah.
But this was beautiful because this was, everybody was Latino.
Right.
You had Santos Escobar, you had White.
Oh, no, we're not talking about that match yet. We're still talking about Rhea and Zelina.
Yeah, but they came out during it.
That's right, they did. Was that the match they all came out there? No, Damian Priest.
I know that, but they still came out for this too, right? Because Zelina Vega is LWO.
She is, but I don't think they all came out for this because they had the big spot later. I don't think they came out for this one. It was just Rhea.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure somebody came out. I might be wrong. Probably am wrong about that. Oh, you were talking about Zelina Vega, yeah, Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, but I don't think.
And then we started talking about the bloodline, which got me took it.
And
the family stuff.
I don't think anybody came out for this.
Oh, all right. Well, Rhea did win. That's
Rhea
probably
won.
because we're close to it. That's
Rhea folded her up like an accordion at the end.
Oh yeah, that's right. She hit her with that.
She slammed the shit out of her.
Finish move, Riptide.
The Riptide, and just folded her up and covered her whole fucking body. And Matt made a point about that because Zelina is so small that just impossible for Rhea not to dominate.
Yeah, she covered her.
When
she covered her, it was. You couldn't even see Zelina.
Yeah, she was just gone. She disappeared.
Yeah, kind of like Stephanie McMahon's face did in Rikishi's ass.
Yeah.
When he stink-faced her and you lost Stephanie McMahon that day. And it looked like Rikishi grew hair out of his ass. It was a bad day in the wrestling world. A bad day for Stephanie McMahon.
At least Rikishi washed his ass.
No, he takes a shit before he gets in the ring. That's his... thing he does. It's a traditional, he's got to keep it up. So that's what he does. He takes a shit before he gets the ring.
Nice.
Yeah, so when it's stink face dog.
That's funny.
Yeah, so great match.
That's good. Zelina and Rhea was a
pre-match ritual. That's what it's called.
Match.
Pre-match ritual. Yeah.
It was a great match.
Yeah.
It was dope.
So, yeah, I like the way they worked in that match. It was good work.
Then we had the Bad Bunny and Damien match.
That match was crazy.
Nuts. Damien came down in white tights as well, which, again, a representation of the Puerto Rican flag.
Yeah, Damien, that was really cool.
Which is when we found out, because I looked at, they had both worn white tights, and I was like, that's
kind of odd.
So why are they wearing white? Because they usually wear black, so why are they wearing white?
Where did that Finn Balor? Nowhere.
No, Finn came out during the Damian Priest match.
He did, but we didn't have a match with Finn.
No, Finn was not in a match. We didn't have a what's the kid's name? Dominic match either. He just came out during Damian.
Yeah.
So Bad Bunny and Damian, that match was nuts.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. He had weapons out
Bad Bunny brought the shopping cart.
Yeah,
to the ring.
I think's an homage to Raven.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he's homage.
Other people had done it too.
Not like Raven. Anyway, Raven's my man. So we give everything to Raven.
Scott Levy.
Yes. So we give it all to him. And that's his homage. So anyways, Bad Bunny
comes down with a fucking dope-ass outfit on.
Yeah.
Wearing brown and brown. And a 13 on his shirt, which we still don't know what it means. The only reference I have to 13 in Hispanic culture is MS-13. And I don't want to say that he was portraying that, but if he was, then that's what he was portraying. That's the only connection I have to 13 and that I could find anywhere.
Well, I hate to even think that too, but I'm thinking it. What's already been thought, so, you know.
But
But
Damian Priest,
Whatever.
Damian Priest, Bad Bunny. That was a dope ass match.
Yeah, it was. It really was. You gotta check it out if you haven't seen it.
We had the LWO, the entire LWO. Ray
We
came
had
down.
we had Salvia Vega.
Savio Vega.
We had Carlito.
Carlito. He spits in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Cool,
And he
yeah.
bit the apple, and then he came out there and he was beating up people, and then they started beating him up, and he kept the apple in his mouth the whole time he was getting beat up.
Yeah.
And then he hit the ropes
Right.
once because I guess Dominic Irish whipped him, and he ran through and he like green misted almost with the apple in
right
Dominic's face.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was fucking nice spot.
That
It was
good
so
shit
good.
right there. Because Dominic deserved all this, you know. So, whatever. Anyway, so we had Carlito just being there just shocked me. I was like,
Carlito.
holy shit.
Yeah,
Carlito.
that was a holy shit moment for
Yeah,
sure.
that was really cool. And everybody's LWO coming out.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So, like,
Then we had Dominic and Finn were there. Everybody was there.
Yeah.
The whole Judgment Day, the whole LWO. Ray was there. Everybody.
Ray.
Carlito. And it was just a crazy match. Like, it went crazy.
yeah, I mean, like, Bad Bunny using weapons and stuff, and you're
Yeah.
thinking, oh, this guy's just some R&B, whatever music he makes.
Oh, Savio Vega gave them a special Puerto Rican kendo stick.
yeah, with the flag.
With
yeah,
the flag on
yeah.
it, customized.
Yeah.
And Damien hit Bad Bunny with that Puerto
Yeah.
Rican kendo stick.
Yeah, he gave him a Puerto Rican ass whooping.
He did.
Yeah.
He beat
They
his
both
butt.
did. We had he did the Bunny Destroyer, which is crazy. Bad Bunny went to a table, the table spot, whatever.
Oh shit! Yeah,
He went
at
through
the
two
end,
tables, yeah.
fucking Bad Bunny and Damian Priest got up on this like fucking camera video stand or some shit,
Yeah.
and fucking stood on top of it and beat the shit out of each other. And then Damian, what is his move?
The South of Heaven? The choke slam on the side?
No, it was a suplex into like a sit out through his legs almost.
I don't even
I don't know.
Day of
It
Reckoning.
was almost like a Falcon Arrow, but
Oh, that's shit. Something to do with an arrow, I think. I don't know.
But anyway, he fucking took him off the top and slammed him through 3 tables. And it looked like he hit an airbag. I don't know if they did or not. It could have just been the wind coming out from under the tables, blowing out the...
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't no airbag. I don't think it was.
Mm.
I didn't see one. So, I say Bad Bunny is dope for this.
That bump was cool regardless. Like,
So-
I was impressed by that bump, for sure.
So, yeah, I thought he was talented for that, you know.
And then I think they still continued after that.
Yeah, they continued.
And Bad Bunny fucking
faces Dominic.
beat the fuck out of them.
I want him to face Dominic next.
And then Bad Bunny won the match.
Yeah, Bad Bunny hit him with that.
Oh,
Bunny
Zelina
Destroyer.
lost. Forgot to mention this at the end of hers.
She lost.
Zelina lost the match, but they gave her like
Standing
super
ovation.
respect
Yeah.
and standing ovation for her
Yeah.
performance. And just loved her the entire time. The crowd was
It's like,
beautiful.
It doesn't even matter if you lost, because at the end of the day, you went out there and worked. So,
Right.
did something.
It was dope. She got the recognition she deserved, even though she didn't win.
Yeah.
She got the push, for sure.
Hopefully we'd see her somewhere down the line
Yeah.
for a belt. Maybe she'll take Bianca's belt. Someone's got to take Bianca's belt. She's been holding it for too long. She's holding it hostage.
Not for 4 fucking years.
Yeah, well, 4 years is better than how long Bianca's had it.
4 years is fucking
I'm just
an
playing.
eternity compared to
But,
1 year by Bianca,
I mean,
or
maybe
1.5 years by Bianca.
Or maybe they're gonna just keep it on Bianca forever,
Yeah.
and then she's gonna be the top.
She'll be the
notch
reigning
woman.
women's champion, yeah.
But we need Shayna Baszler or Ronda Rousey to do that. Yeah, Shayna Baszler could be the top female of my division if I had a division.
So then we had, Bad Bunny won.
Bad Bunny with the Bunny Destroyer.
With the Bunny Destroyer. But I put Bad Bunny and the LWO won that match.
Yeah. Exactly. It was a group effort because, I mean, Bad Bunny is this little tiny guy that got crumbled in the beginning. Like, I just saw him at that one point where he's just laying down, like, all crouched over. I'm just like, damn, you see how small he is compared to Damien? This is insane. This does not look believable for him to win. But then it happened.
Yeah, he did it. Well, we had Solo and the Uce.
Solo
versus KO, Sammy, and Matt Riddle.
Yes.
And Solo said that he was going to take care of his business, which was Matt Riddle.
Yeah. He said, I'll take care of my business.
If y'all
better
take care of y'all business.
But if y'all don't, basically he's had the thumb for him. He's going to stick the thumb in his eye.
Yeah, it was a big old thing.
Yeah.
Apparently Matt said.
Yeah, because Solo said something before the damn night even started. Or on SmackDown or something. Whenever it happened, he was talking about they needed to handle their business and whatever. So, yeah, I think they handled their business really well.
Shit. They couldn't get it done.
Yeah,
Solo had to come in.
had to get it done.
Yeah, Solo had to come in and get it done. He had to handle the business.
Yeah, well, Solo's the best, and he's number one.
Couldn't get it done. Because they can't get it done. Because they couldn't get it done last Monday at Raw. They can't take the belts from Sammy and KO.
What if Solo Sikoa is the man to dethrone Roman Reigns?
I'm good with that.
Because he would know how to take him and his weaknesses.
I'm good with that. But I want to see a babyface. I want Solo to get tired of this shit, drop out of it, and see a babyface Solo take on fucking Roman.
I need Solo to be badass.
He can still be badass, but be a babyface.
Yeah, we just need to be badass. Because if he's not badass, it's not going to be good.
Boozy.
Badass. We had badass Samoa Joe, but he wasn't a bad guy. He was just a bad in the ring.
Yeah.
He was a badass when he got in the ring, but he wasn't a bad guy.
Yeah, I just need,
So we can have Solo be a badass. When he gets in the ring, he turns on the Samoan spike and all that shit. But I want him to be better on the mic, and I need him to be... If he's going to take on Roman like that, I need it to be a babyface versus... Like, he just gets pissed off at the whole shit, and he's like, I'm done with it, Roman. It's me and you now. Fuck you. I'm tired of your shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that'd work. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Babyface badass.
And then Solo Sikoa versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
For the fucking belt. And then what? We get Cody Rhodes as the new champion?
At the tournament.
I'm kind of over that now. I'm kind of over the fucking Cody Rhodes thing already.
Nah, fuck you.
I'm
Fuck you.
over
Cody is...
I'm over it. They should have just gave him the belt at the WrestleMania. We'd be fine.
They should have. You're right. But they didn't bury him too bad, and then you're mad at him for tonight, so I can understand your fucking anger right now and saying you're tired of it because you're mad at him for tonight, and I understand that. Because you love Brock, so you're mad at him for tonight.
I like Brock.
You're mad at him.
I think I like Cody a lot more, but I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah.
But
the Uce, I put on there under the Uce and Sammy KO match. The Uce fucked up, but Solo took care of it.
yeah, with the spike straight to Riddle's face.
Yeah. Fucking Solo came in and he tagged himself in again. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then he fucking beat the fuck out of Matt Riddle.
Yeah, because he did it the first time.
He took care of his business.
Yeah, he did it the first time. And I was like, oh, there it is. There it is. That's him taking care of business, like he said. You know, he told me that earlier today on Facebook.
And then we had the end of the match.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was hoping beyond hoping
Yeah.
that this was my moment for Solo to take the babyface and fucking spike one of his brothers because they didn't take care of business. And that could have been his spike to say, fuck the bloodline because y'all is bullshit. Y'all can't take care of shit anyway. And then he goes on and faces Roman at fucking next year's WrestleMania. We build that feud for forever and let him take the title.
Yeah, but we have to build it where he stays with Roman a little longer and then build from there. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Then we had the last match.
What was it?
The last match.
Didn't feel like it.
Cody and Brock.
Felt like there should have been something after this.
You felt like you
And I
needed.
said, where was
you felt like
Asuka?
you needed Roman or Asuka.
Where was Asuka?
She's not a champion right now.
There was a girl in the
She's
crowd that got hurt
Matt,
because she was painted up like Asuka and she didn't get to see Asuka. Okay? She was hurt.
there was no championship match for Asuka.
I know, but Asuka could have been on the card. I mean, it wasn't that long of a pay-per-view.
There could have been a 3-way.
Yeah. I mean, it was a 3-hour pay-per-view, but we could have still added in
I heard something about
Asuka.
Asuka and 2 girls in a 3-way match, and 2 girls were like, oh, it was something I was reading online, but I don't remember anything. No.
Well, I don't know. But I felt like there could have been an extra match where there wasn't one. Could have been something.
You just missed Asuka.
Yeah, well, she could have
You
been
wanted Roman too.
Yeah, I wanted Roman too. It would have been cool. They could have put against anybody. I mean, he gave Rhea Ripley a squash match.
Yeah.
I mean, not fully a squash match, but I mean, because she didn't really beat her up that quick. But I mean, she destroyed her.
So we had the last match.
Which was Cody Rhodes.
We had Cody.
The Nightmare.
And the American Nightmare, Cody
He's
Rhodes.
an American, and he's a Nightmare.
And then the fucking Brock Lesnar.
And the Beast Incarnate.
Fucking Brock Lesnar.
Fucking Brock Lesnar. He likes getting fucked.
This is the As Fuck podcast.
By donkeys.
Anyway, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
And Cody Rhodes.
Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes. He's good in that.
And Matt questioned. He questioned if Cody could do it.
I'm over Cody Rhodes.
He
So
questioned
over him.
so much. He said, Cody can't beat Brock. He couldn't beat Roman. But he did it. And I said, Roman cheated.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth.
Yeah.
But
I'm not totally over Cody. I just wish they would hurry up and just.
Matt's mad at him right now because
Just
he
give him a
beat
little-
Brock. He won the match.
He beat Brock.
He beat Brock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of just ridiculous looking there. Just, it was crazy.
Did you see everything he had to do to him?
Yeah, it looked like a good match.
Did you see everything
Yeah.
Cody had to do to Brock? And the links he had to go to win the world title.
Yeah. Well, Cody still won. And bled. They made Brock Lesnar bleed.
He did make Brock
And
bleed.
Brock was bleeding like crazy.
He was bleeding like a
He was
stuffed
bleeding.
pig.
He was breeding and bleeding, baby. Bleeding and breeding.
He was bleeding like a stuffed
You heard it
pig,
here.
as JR would say. This
Like
is
a
the highest
Fuck podcast.
fuck podcast.
Anyway, yeah, he was stuffed pig, like
Stuffed pig.
leaking, dog. He didn't even cut himself, dude. He
did
split it open on
He
the
went the hard
turnbuckle,
way.
Yeah.
He went the hard way.
Yeah. Yeah.
He took it from Cody the hard way.
This is the hard ass fuck podcast. Where get hard, stay hard, and be hard.
Okay, so I want to talk about the pageantry of Cody and how
His jacket was American colors.
how he had to win this match.
Walking into Puerto Rico
Just
like that, disrespecting Puerto Rico.
How
like
he had
that.
how he had to win this match.
He could have been the Puerto Rican Nightmare.
No,
For one night only.
That would have been disrespecting Puerto
One
Rico.
night only. He's the Puerto Rican Nightmare.
That would have actually been disrespecting Puerto Rico.
Or Damian Priest was the Puerto Rican Nightmare.
Anyway, we had Cody and Brock. And so Cody,
Would have been funny.
the lengths that he was willing to go to, even as a babyface,
Yeah.
before the match started, he beat the fuck out of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
with
he
a
started
chair,
early. Yeah.
with in the fucking steel steps, like just beat the fuck
Yep.
out of Brock before it ever started.
Murderlated him.
And then he threw him in the ring, and they started the match, and Brock looked like he was going to mount a defense.
Yeah.
And then he was going to come back for a little bit.
But he didn't.
But he didn't.
Not for a minute.
Cody, when Brock took Cody over for his patented German suplex,
Yeah.
the patented German suplex, or belly to back. Is it belly to back or a German suplex?
So, Billy to Billy, German suplex. I don't know.
Is it a belly to back German suplex?
German suplex. It's German.
Anyway, he German suplexed him, but Cody caught the top turnbuckle pad and threw it off into the audience.
Yeah. That was crazy, too, because when he grabbed it and it slung out of his hand, you wouldn't have thought that he had slung it that hard. But it ended up in the fans.
It was like all the way out into the audience.
Yeah, and it was from one side of the ring to the other.
Yeah.
So it was literally across. The corner pad was thrown across the ring, literally.
Cody fucking ripped that turnbuckle pad off and threw it.
Yeah, it was insane.
And
That part had me crazy.
fucking...
Just that turnbuckle pad.
It looked... He made it really good look like an accident.
Yeah.
And I think what it was Cody was cheating.
Yeah.
Like a Ric Flair style cheat or like a Dusty Rhodes style cheat. Like
Yeah.
they would have been cheating, right? But then
They're just trying to
he
get
made
that
it
ring.
look like it was an accident. So it wouldn't look like he was cheating, right?
Yeah.
And then he dropped Brock into the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
And Brock, like we said, he went the hard way. They don't cut anymore in professional wrestling, at least not in the WWE. They don't cut anymore.
AEW does.
They don't cut anymore in the WWE. They're not allowed to.
John Moxley's done cut himself deep.
They went the hard way and busted Brock open, and it was a bloody mess.
Pretty freaking sick.
The referee had a towel. And he was cleaning people up. It was a white towel. It was Cody had little flecks of blood in his blonde hair, so it was like shades of Ric Flair and Dusty. It wasn't quite as bloody.
Arms.
Yeah.
And he was all over his arms and chest. It was a bloody massacre.
Yeah, it was
Mayhem.
everywhere.
Mayhem.
Freaking all over his chest. I mean, it was a massacre.
It was.
It looked like somebody damn murderlated somebody.
And it wasn't even a hardcore match. It was just a bloody mess.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to
From the
be.
Caribbean thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be.
It
a
wasn't
hardcore
supposed to
match.
be a hardcore match.
But like, yeah,
Accidents happen.
Cody wanted to take this thing pretty next level, so he took it to the next level.
He had to defeat Brock, and that was his David and Goliath story. So we started out with
Instead of-
Cody losing
yeah.
to Roman, and it deflated him. But Brock is his David and Goliath story to be able to build back to the championship tournament to get the championship.
Yeah, well, he'll have to go through Roman, so that's done deal. He came back to WWE so they can put him with another title. Because he thought, well, we'll go in, we'll let him take it from Roman. And then they got thinking too much about
In
it.
the last minute, they booked it differently.
And they said, you know what we got here? We got this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity with Roman Reigns to be the longest champion ever in the history of mankind's ever been alive. So, you know,
Not to just fucking smack down and all
Do it.
Smoke weed every day. Like and subscribe. And the Brock Lesnar is good. So that was a good match.
But Cody was dope as fuck. He did a good fucking job.
I mean, the crossroads while he was bleeding. I mean,
It was
but it was like
insane.
2 back-to-back crossroads.
Yeah, he did. He
Good
turned.
shit.
He dropped him with the crossroads, and he held on.
Yeah.
And I thought he was gonna do the 3 amigos with the crossroads, but he only did 2,
Yeah. And then he just like
and then he pinned him.
got up and then twisted him into the thing. And it was pretty wild.
It was wild. And it was fucking dope. And I was actually, and I will say this, I say this very wholeheartedly. You know I don't like Brock.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with him in this match. And I'm starting to be more impressed with him with this new style of character. I didn't like
Yeah,
Brock
because he's
before.
changing. Yeah,
He's a
he
little
changed,
different.
And he's doing stuff that they said he couldn't do because he's Brock Lesnar. You can't do this. You can't wear this hat. You can't look like this because you're Brock Lesnar. And he's like, what do you mean I can't dress like this? I am Brock Lesnar. This is the way I dress, motherfucker. In real life, that's how he dresses. He's a cowboy, baby. And his name is really Brock Lesnar. So, why can't he be real? Let my boy free, man. Before I had to free them from their
Okay,
contracts.
let me say that I haven't liked Brock the way WWE has booked
Man,
him
Brock is so good.
up until now, but the way they changed or allowed him to have creative freedom over his character and to change his character
Yeah.
and be himself now, I'm kind of for it.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't want to see him be another champion again because I still think he's not dedicated and constant enough.
Yeah, he just wants the belt. He just wants it. It's just a matter of being top dog at any time.
He has to be
If he's in the
a
company,
full-time
he's top dog.
roster if he wants the title. That's all I have to say about it. He can have the title, but he needs to be a full-time wrestler, full-time roster wrestler, at least once a month defending the title. I don't want him to have it and then hold it.
Yeah, and not defend
And
it,
not
not
defend
do
it.
shit with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, I wouldn't want that either. But I mean, you know, you got people like MJF trying to do that. They don't want to fight that much, defend it that much.
That's 'cause he's
They
a heel.
defend it like, yeah,
That's part of his character.
yeah.
He's trying to make people hate him. It's part of the new modern day kayfabe of wrestling. It's blending the reality and the kayfabe now, and they're trying to play double psychology on us and trick us into fucking hating the actual people.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of whatever they're doing, dude. 'Cause
MJF.
MJF is one of the best out there. He's probably one of the nicest people if he knows you. And he just sucks as a fucking wrestler. I mean, not sucks as a wrestler, but he sucks as a... Like, he's a bad,
He plays his
bad,
character
bad man.
in general.
He's
probably.
such an asshole guy.
Like if he met a obvious wrestler, like a mark for wrestling,
Yeah, he's
he's gonna be an ass.
asshole. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna push your autograph picture into the ground. Make you pick it up like 3 or 4 times before you even autographs it. Some dick shit, you know what I'm saying? It's real hardcore dick.
So he plays the kayfabe, but he's not as level as the Undertaker.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
gonna be fucking
MJF spits at your children.
yeah, but there's still some life. Undertaker never had a life outside of being on TV.
Yeah, he had to be an Undertaker. He was a zombie witch doctor.
So how do we save the world tonight, man? That's another
We
segment
just
on our
don't.
show.
We just don't. We let it burn.
How do we do it?
We let it burn.
How do we save the world?
Burn it to the ground and restart.
I mean, that's pretty much, yeah.
Binge on the Coneheads.
So
Next option, Coneheads. Watch it 20 times a day.
we move we do another Earth generation basically, and we're God, and we take 2 humans, put them on a different planet that they can survive on, let them
Everybody.
procreate. The
We'll
world.
take everybody with us, dude. We'll take everybody with us. Some of y'all are coming with us.
I want to go.
Not all of us are going there. Because some of us are going to be left here. No, I was playing. Let's get back to saving this world. We're going to save the world by getting high and smoking video games. Getting high and smoking video games.
I will say this till the day I die now, that I understand what I think is the answer. You have to have community. It doesn't matter what that community comes from. Professional wrestling, smoking weed, being an actor, NAAA, being sober and being in NAAA. Wherever you get community from, you have to have community.
Yeah. You have to have a community with you, and you have to build that community to your liking.
Yeah.
And that's what we got to do here.
Around positive resources.
Around positive community.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we need to build a community here at the Wrestling Mat Podcast. And we got this High as Fuck podcast. And we just need a very good community. Tight knit.
Yeah.
Stitched. Tight stitches.
That's right.
They never fall out. And need y'all to like and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe,
And share.
and share the
y'all
videos.
to go.
And check out fucking Grim Kid.
Grim
GRIMMKIDD. Double D's. Big old double D titty.
Big double
And
D.
go check out the Gram. GrimKid08.
Grim Kid 08 on the Instagram. Check it out, homie G's.
And smoke lots of gas.
Smoke all the gas. All of it.
Tons of ass.
Eat ass,
Such
smoke
ass.
grass, smoke gas,
And watch.
and watch professional
WWE.
wrestling.
Yeah, or wrestling general. And yeah.
Lots of beer.
And drink some beer.
And
If you
don't-
want to.
And don't hide
If
in
you
the
don't
bushes.
want to drink beer, don't drink beer. It's fine.
Don't hide in the bushes trying to kidnap wrestlers. Because it used to happen to Sonya Deville. It happened.
Kidnapping.
Almost-
Kidnapping at that point.
It almost happened to Sonya Deville. So y'all need to be safe out there.
Be
And
safe.
Don't be a jerk sleeping in a bush.
Don't get kidnapped.
And don't get kidnapped by a man that sleeps in a bush. Cause that just there ain't something right. There ain't something right about that. Something ain't right about that one.
Has this
Sleeps
been?
in a fucking bush?
This been the Highest Fuck Podcast?
Probably so, since I'm talking about men in bushes.
This has been the Highest
I
Fuck
am
Podcast.
your man in the bush.
This is the Highest Fuck Podcast
With your boys.
Matt Jackson.
And Joe, motherfucking cool. And we are out like Elvis Presley.
A honk, burning low.